And what judge did you enter a plea guilty to?
Miss Salvador.
Now, in the Damon Rothermel murder case, where you pled to accessory after the fact, is that right?
Yes.
And based on that plea, when you were sentenced by the judge, did the state agree that we will drop the solicitation to commit murder charge?
Yes.
Is both the accessory after the fact and the solicitation a first-degree felony?
Yes.
So they're both punishable by 30 years.
Yes.
And in the Charles McCormick murder case, you also pled to accessory after the fact, a first-degree felony.
Yes.
All right, and typically first-degree felony punishable by up to 30 years, is that correct?
Yes.
Now, as part of your pleas, did the state agree to cap the maximum sentence you could receive to be 20 years?
Yes.
Steven Edwards, what's up with it, fam? Happy New Year's, brother. Yo.
Now, if you are to receive a 20-year sentence from the court, how old would you be approximately at the end of that sentence?
Say that again.
If you were to be sentenced to 20 years by the court, at the end of that sentence, approximately how old would you be?
I'll be close to 70.
And as part of your plea, did you have sentencing guidelines in your case?
Yes.
That represent the lowest sentence the court should sentence you to, absent a legal reason to go below?
Yes.
And what were your guidelines in your case? Do you recall?
76 months to 20 years.
Now, even though cooperation provides a legal
Boy,
basis that
shout out
allows
to
the court
y'all.
to go
Shout
below,
out to
does the court
y'all,
have to-
man.
No.
Happy New Year's,
Does the
old
court have to follow
nigga.
any recommendation the state makes?
No.
And sitting here, do you have any idea what sentence you're going to get?
Nope.
Are you hoping for the best sentence you can get?
Yes.
That boy say Happy New
Did
Year's,
the state of
old
Florida
nigga.
at any time promise
Man,
you
shout
that we
out
would
to you,
recommend
bro. Happy
any
New
specific
Year's,
sentence?
Man. Much
No.
peace and prosperity, good health, all that, man. I wish that to all y'all, man. More money, more blessings,
On January
more
15,
life,
2020,
more health, more prosperity,
prior to the murder of Charles
more
McCormick,
opportunities, just more
Were you
everything.
aware
man.
of what was going to happen to him that day?
No.
Did you participate in any of the planning of the murder of Charles McCormick?
No.
Boy, was this the biggest? Was this the biggest shit that happened this year, bruh? This nigga blue?
Were you present when Charles McCormick was murdered?
No.
Did you know that was going to happen before it happened?
No.
When did you find out Charles McCormick was going to be murdered? Or, excuse me, when did you find out Charles McCormick had
Is this
to be
the
murdered?
biggest shit that happened this
After
year? Did this nigga blue break the internet, bro? Is this the biggest shit that happened this year? What happened in 2025, man? What happened, bro? Where was it? What happened? What's up, Mels? I see you over there on Twitch. You say Happy New Year to you. Salute, salute, much peace, prosperity, good health, all that. Oh, Stephen Edwards says Alicia Andrews might be the biggest shit that happened this year. Oh man, it's a lot, bro. It's so much. We got Abdul Robinson taking the stand against his son. We got the Alicia Andrews case where she just manslaughter. We thought that was gonna be y'all already know. Miss Duval, shout out to you. We made it to another year. Thank you, God. I know that's right. Much peace and prosperity to you. Blessings, good health, all that. In abundance. You know what I'm talking about? Same to you, Mills. Same to you, Stephen Edwards, and anybody else that's watching, man. In abundance. In abundance. Keep your energy up. Don't let nobody be a vampire and drain you of your energy, bro. Don't let the energy vampires come drain you. They lurking. They always lurking. They right around. They right over your shoulder. They right under your nose. Don't let the energy vampires drain you of your energy. Don't let people rob you of a good time, bro. People will try to rob you of your good time, of your happiness, of your security, of you within yourself. You know, this is nothing that you're even walking around boasting and showing and bragging, but people to see that you're happy, or even if you're not 100% content, you're in a good headspace and you trying to get your shit together and you working towards your goals and you focus. People see that, they get jealous of that. People get jealous of seeing you happy. People get upset and jealous of seeing you in a good mood. Misery loves company. That shit is real, boy. That shit is real. Don't let no energy vampires come and drain you this year. I swear to God, bro, get them away from you. Stay away from negative energy. Last year, I set the tone. This year, I'm making sure I stand on that. I set the tone last year and removed myself and remove people from me or remove situations that was going to keep me in a negative mindset. I had to get away from that. It kills you. It shortens your days, and ain't no time for that kind of shit. I had to get away from that. What that song say, and this ain't even got nothing to do with no woman, but what that song say, I had to leave that bitch alone to get my mind right. I had to leave that bitch alone. This ain't even about no woman. This is about people, period. This is about family members. This is about toxic friendships. This is about people who just bullheaded and only see things one way and who always want to be combative and argumentative and negative and always complaining and always got something bad to say in every story they tell. Nigga, I'm not listening to nobody's sob stories. Oh, and another thing, we bring y'all up this year, I'm getting a timer. You niggas got a timer when you come up. Ain't no talking for 5, 10, 15 minutes. We got to keep the lives lit. We got to keep the energy up. We ain't dragging nobody down. We don't want to hear no sad stories, no sob stories. Y'all niggas' lives be too happy. It's too much positive stuff going on to be sad. Stop trying to find a reason to be sad. Stop trying to look for everybody to be your fucking counselor and your therapist. We don't have the answers. We don't know the right shit to say. Nigga, stop being sad. Find a reason to be happy. Find a reason to be upbeat. Find a reason to keep going, nigga. Get up and motherfucking move. Stop crying. Stop whining. Stop bitching, moaning, and complaining about shit and do something about it. This the year of action, nigga. Get up and do something about it. We don't want to hear no sob stories, no sad shit. Keep your sob stories from me. I ain't gonna lie. R.I.P. to the people who gone, but they gone. Ain't no use in harping on that. R.I.P. to the people who deceased, that disappeared. Ain't nothing we could do about that. Somebody sick and we can't cure it, it ain't nothing we could do about that. Just send good energy and keep going and make sure you focused on being in a positive head and a positive mindset for your shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm being a little bit selfish. I was selfish last year, I'm being even more selfish this year. I gotta make sure my mind, my body, my soul, my spirit, my finances in order. Don't give all of you to nobody. I don't give a fuck. You could be helping me. You could be helping your mama. You could be helping your motherfucking spouse, your kids. Don't give all of yourself to nobody this year other than you, nigga. You give some here and there, but man, use your energy for you, getting where you want to be at, feeling how you want to feel. Be selfish this year. I'm promoting being selfish. I done fed enough homeless people. I done took enough time out and did this and did that for absolutely nothing. This shit about me this year. And I suggest y'all do the same. 2025, what's the biggest moments, boy? Is Lil Dump dance one of the biggest moments of this year? Because I swear that nigga Lil Dump got so much publicity off dancing, nigga. That nigga say, I gave my wife all of myself last night. All of me, love all of you. You supposed to give her all of that. Y'all supposed to be equally yoked. So when y'all supposed to give to each other. Y'all supposed to pour into each other. Because everything else can drain you. And shit, your wife gonna drain you too. But that's a good kind of drain. You want that kind of drain. Then you can get re-energized and get back to it, nigga.
Picked up Scotty and butter.
So that'll be Leroy.
That nigga Stephen there was wild, boy. This shit crazy, bro. What's the biggest moment of this year? Was it Alicia Andrews?
Let
me pull that up on another tab. Bro, this shit wild, bro.
You indicated you picked them up.
Shout
How
out to
did you
y'all,
know?
man. Shout out to y'all. Hope y'all got y'all energy up. I hope y'all in a positive headspace. If not, get there. Find a way to get there. Find a fucking way to get there. If you ain't in the positive headspace, find a way to get there. If you ain't feeling your best, you still do your best. Go out there and give your all. It might be your last day, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Why you think a nigga laugh and joke so much? I can find a reason to cry, be pissed, be mad, be sad, want to punch the wall, want to complain, I can wake up every single morning and find a reason to do that shit. I choose to make fun, bro. I choose to have fun and be in a peaceful mind state and continue to go and have, come on, bro. All this shit be a choice. Y'all nigga be sad and depressed because y'all choose that shit. Quit harping on the sad shit. And quit trying to run to everybody and dump your trash on them. Go get a therapist. Go get a therapist. Your friend might be a goddamn sponge, nigga. Don't go dump all that shit on your friend, tell your friend all that bad, negative ass shit. Nigga might have been having a great day, and then you come in, oh, it's just this, and this person died, and this motherfucker had AIDS, and this. I don't want to hear that shit. The news we watch sad enough. It's a nigga up here testifying against his son. What you think going through this man's mind? What you think going through his son's mind? We looking at this treacherous, tumultuous, horrible shit every day. On top of what we already got going on in our own lives. Man, this year, find a way to solve your fucking problems. Don't be a problem, solve a problem.
Oh, that they needed a ride on January 15, 2020.
This year, find a way to solve a problem. Don't be a motherfucking problem, solve a problem.
My son called me and asked me to go give Scotty a ride.
Which son?
Kareem.
Is that Abdul Jr.?
Yes.
Do you recall what Abdul Jr.'s phone number was that he communicated with you on that day?
Parents of children who play Roblox.
And YouTube, y'all
If your
ain't getting
child
a
was
dollar
sexually exploited,
until y'all motherfuckers
abused, or
holler.
pressured to
Y'all
share
niggas gotta
explicit
give us our
content by someone they
monetization
met
back.
on
Y'all got us
Roblox,
fucked up. Yeah, 2025, we
Niggas,
went live. 2026,
904.
we in the mix, nigga.
624.
We in the mix.
36 94 84.
3684?
Yeah.
Do you recall what your phone number was back on
Hell
January
going
15,
on with
2020?
y'all? Let me pull up
904.
this Alicia shit. This big guy man, I ain't gonna call it a bitch, but hold on.
866 2370.
Now, sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants, but family members.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
I have a number of reasons.
And what are they?
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter. And,
Damn.
you know, when my 8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm going to come take her to the daddy-daughter dance.
Objection, hearsay relevance.
Overruled.
You can answer.
When she asked me over each year when I'm going to come take her there, and I keep letting her down. Then my 6-year-old son, when he asked me if I'm going to come to.
Mel say Jacksonville ran the year this year. Shout out to Duval County. Jacksonville definitely ran the year, at least in this sector, boy. I ain't gonna lie. All the hot news, the news period, all the hot news came from Jacksonville. The Queso case, the Alicia Andrews case. Bro, everything came from Jacksonville, bro. Shout out to y'all. Miss Duval said, God good. I got a call from my lawyer yesterday. Somebody had to pay that. Back child support and tried to hide. Look at her. Miss Duval, and she says, I got my Twitch. I ain't gonna read all your business, but shout out to you. She say, Rumor, I got my Twitch. Let's go. Let's go. Make the switch to Twitch. Shout out to you, Miss Duval. Salute to you. That's a blessing. 2026 wish list looking amazing, Rumor. God don't like ugly. I know that's right. Shout out to you. Wow. Is it all coming in one lump sum? Do it gotta happen in one lump sum? How you get? Nah, let me get out your business. I'm just talking shit for real. Let's go to this Alicia. Let's see when. Breaking news. Oh, what about when she took the stand? Wow.
Breaking news as we come on the air tonight. Within the last hour, a jury in Tampa found Alicia Andrews guilty of manslaughter in the deadly shooting of Jacksonville rapper Julio Fulio. The jury reached the verdict after spending hours deliberating tonight. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Chris Hurst is live at the Hillsborough County Courthouse tonight. And Chris, the jury handed down the lesser charge.
Yeah, that's right, Dave. Alicia Andrews had been charged with first-degree murder, but the jury had the option of convicting her of a lesser offense still related to the homicide of Julio Fulio. They did that, convicting her of manslaughter, finding her not guilty of conspiracy to kill Julio Fulio. The verdict was announced at about 10:30, so just about a half an hour ago. The jury deliberated for about 4 hours. The judge asked them around the 10 o'clock hour, do you want to stay and keep going, or maybe come back someday next week and continue deliberating? deliberations. They all said they wanted to go back, get this figured out, get this finished, and we do have this verdict in the first of what will be many cases in the murder of Julio Fulio. It comes after Alicia Andrews testified this morning. There were closing arguments this afternoon. Now, during closing arguments, prosecutors told the jury Andrews helped plan the trip from Jacksonville to Tampa with her co-defendants, and she helped them stalk and hunt down Julio Fulio.
That's crazy. This is one of the biggest, bruh. Yeah, Jacksonville ran the news, man. They ran the news. Stephen Edwards says, Miss Duval, can you take me shopping like Diddy said to 50? Facts. Can I come too? Miss Duval said, I screamed so loud. That song, Boo, my favorite. But it's an unorganized, unprofessional recap. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna go ahead and call it that, and I'm gonna tell you why I can say that. Cause yeah, it's unorganized, it's unprofessional. It may not come out the way a nigga wanted it to or planned it or halfway planned it because everything that was going on, but guess what I still did though? Work. You can look at it two ways. It's all about perspective. Okay, yeah, that wasn't perfect. That wasn't organized. That wasn't, but guess what it was? It was work. It could have not been done because it wasn't organized. Sometimes shit ain't gonna be perfect. Sometimes you just gotta jump out there. It ain't always about being perfect every time. There's a time and a place for that. Yes, of course, we want perfection every time we execute. Of course, that's what we aim for. But even when you can't, that don't mean you don't perform. That don't mean you don't do the job just because you can't perform at your highest. Or you may not have every ingredient you need. You still gotta cook for the fam, right? You still got to make sure that the kids eat, whatever. All I'm saying is whatever it is, you still got to keep going regardless. Yeah, nigga been trying to work on this. It was, first of all, it was short notice. That's one thing that we have to make sure we do this year. Plan better. Plan ahead. Be more organized. So this was short notice. And secondly, with all the things going on, the regular streams, the regular life outside of YouTube, the family, all this going on. But guess what? We still here making this shit happen. It's unorganized. It's written down. I got all kind of, look at this shit. I got 3 pages of this shit. I got, look, I show you, I just clicked this right here. It's different scenes. And that's another thing that slowed it down. Me switching between Twitch and YouTube, you see right here? Like I got on one side, if you're looking at Twitch, you can see it's all laid out. On YouTube, it's slideshows. So it's different. I couldn't figure out how to do it now. That y'all know the double stream shit we just started doing. That's all this is new. So yeah, it's not perfect. It is unprofessional, but guess what we doing? Working, nigga. We still working. Ain't shit stopping. All I'm saying that, I said that to say this. Don't let nothing stop you this year, bro. It shouldn't have stopped you last year, but don't let nothing stop y'all. At all. Don't let nothing stop you, bro. I don't give a fuck. I get up this bitch sick as a dog. Y'all might not know. I get up this bitch, I might be in pain. I might be feeling great. I'm never gonna, I might say it, be like, shit. I might, I'm just, because my energy might be down. I might say I'm not feeling my best, y'all. But I still don't, I'm not sitting there gonna, nigga, I try to perform like I'm great, nigga. Like I feel great, nigga. Oh, yeah. My bad. Y'all see the hat. Hold on, bro. That ain't true religion. What that say on the top of that bitch? Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all see it. Oh, y'all see the shirt. Hold on. We branding now. We starting to brand our own shit, bro. We ain't playing with these niggas no more. Yeah, every now and then something else might come in the mix because right now I only got 1 hat and 2 shirts. I'm going to get more. But yeah, we ain't rocking all that regular shit no more. Man, we branding the channel. We taking this shit as far as we can take it 2026. I swear to God. Ms. Duval said, keep up the good work, Rumor. She says, Rumor, I need a way to support the channel by next week. Hint, hint. You got a Chime? I will have something, goddammit. We gonna figure it out by next week. Stephen Edwards with the 100 emojis. Man, shout out to y'all, though. But y'all just don't know, man. Last night, it was like a real, an epiphany or a realization, just like, how much y'all been supporting through the bullshit, through everything being unorganized, through me trying to feel my way through this shit, learning, and y'all just keep showing up and showing out. And I appreciate y'all for that. I ain't gonna spend all day running my mouth. Well, shit, I am, because it ain't that many clips. But We finna get through this wrap up one way or the other. Unprofessional. We are unprofessionally professional. Yeah, you still gonna get this work. The work will still get done. We are unprofessional pros, nigga. We are the unprofessional pros. Yeah, this work, it might not be set up the way that you think it should be and how it should be all smooth. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know exactly what the fuck I'm doing, but I tell you what I do know. I ain't stopping. I ain't stopping, boy. They gonna have to sit me down. I still ain't taking no seat. Fuck wrong with them. Let's get to it though. Let's where we gonna start at? Let's play a little bit more of this blue content. Y'all give me about a minute to get myself together, smoke some weed, grab my drink.
It's football games.
Oh shit, not weed, I forgot. And that's another thing. I stopped. According to YouTube and Twitch rules, I stopped. Listen to between the lines. According to YouTube and Twitch rules, I stopped smoking weed on camera. I now smoke rolled tobacco cigarettes. YouTube, Twitch. This is a rolled tobacco cigarette. This is not cannabis. Okay? Okay. Y'all with me? Right. That's how we got to do it. You know, we trying to make sure we are within legalities when it all come to this, bro. We got to do shit the right way. She says, rumor, when will merch be released? Stephen Edwards say, press up shirts with shiesties, glasses, and the little Bill hat. I'll buy one. That nigga there funny, dog. Hey, don't worry. The merch coming soon. I promise y'all. Merch availability is coming soon. We got merch right now, but we're gonna start the whole new store. I think we're gonna start the whole new store. If not, we might be doing a collab store. You know, with somebody who we'll talk about it. We'll get into it, man. Shout out to the fam. Shout out to the team. We might there might be somebody in charge of the Rumonati merch. This is just a slap on though. This is nothing. I ain't gonna lie. This fire, and I love it, and I greatly appreciate it. But I know my guys I know what the work that they can do and what the quality of work they can do. I asked for this. This is just a slap on. We just slapped this on the hat because I wanted something to get started. It can be embroidered, anything. I already know. My people, yeah, we good. But anyway, let's watch a little bit of this more blue shit. I'm gonna give me something to drink. Y'all gonna get this motherfucker going. Mel says, oh my gosh, we are twins. I just text that you gonna get this work, and she says, I want me a hat. Let's go. Auto mod. What's understood don't need to be explained. We understand. Get to the list, Negro. Come on, auto mod. Why is you holding that? Allow it. It's not that bad. Negro is not. Just say man, Mel. Just say get to the list, man, or something like that. Cause Negro and nigga, this shit, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I allowed it. I think I allowed it. Oh, there you go. Hold on, y'all. Yes.
Come take him fishing. My other 6-year-old, he asked me, do when I'm gonna come see him. When he begging me, please come see me, Daddy.
What if we can get Blue on the channel? How y'all feel about that? If we can get Abdul Robinson, Senior over here on the channels, man. How y'all feel about that? Miss Duval said, what Mel's on Twitch? Yes, ma'am. Mel's over there on Twitch. Make the switch to Twitch. Don't miss a glitch. Hey, hold on, y'all.
He want to teach me how to play the game, but he don't know where I'm at. You know, things like that. My health issues.
What health issues do you have?
I have diabetic. I'm diabetic. I'm on high blood pressure. I suffer from congestive heart failure. I just found out June 25th that my kidneys is failing rapidly.
Has becoming a witness in this case negatively impacted your relationship with your entire family?
Well, I really don't have no more relationship with my family. So,
y'all watch battle? Anybody who watch battle rap know that corny ass bar where them niggas hold up 2 gun fingers and say something like, "You think shit sweet, so if you die, it'll be these. It'll be," and they talking about these, like these 2 guns. Y'all know them weak ass bars when niggas try to break down the word. I watch too much battle rap. Call me corny, I don't give a fuck. All right, let's get to this damn list. First of all, let's get this somber stuff out the way, man. And some things may be missed. Some people may be missed. Some people, if we missed anybody or any subject, any topic, anything that happened, y'all feel free to fill us in. Like I gave y'all the rundown. This, it was short notice and it was loosely based. But let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna get these RIPs out the way, man. Anybody we missed, rest in peace to them. There was a lot this year. Let me see. We got 8. And we're not talking about family members and all that. We talking about people that the world will possibly know, or a large majority of people would know, right? And we ain't gonna spend all kind of time doing this. We gonna just give them their RIPs, because we ain't on no somber shit, bro. They can't be brought back regardless, The best thing to anybody that passed on you can do for them is celebrate their life. I'm sure they don't want you sitting and soaking. You know what I'm talking about? Celebrate their life. When you speak on them, speak highly about them. Speak happy things. Don't bring people down when you speaking about somebody that's deceased, that you might, whether you honor them or not, like really let them rest in peace. If I speak of somebody that's gone, more than likely I want it to be a happy memory. I don't want to bring your attitude down when I speak of this person, because that's not peaceful for the person that's gone. You think they want to look down and see sadness surrounded around their name? No. So if I'm talking about like my grandma and shit, it's going to be like happy thoughts. As much as I miss her, I love her. She brought a lot of people joy. She did a lot of great things. She touched a lot of people's lives. All she ever did was help people. She brings joy. So when you speak of those people that's deceased, or you telling somebody, or just you get I just look at it that way, bro. I never want to be a mood killer, because I don't want my mood. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I can feel that energy. Don't bring that negative shit around me, boy. I can feel that energy. I don't need that. Don't make me a sponge for your negativity. But anyway, we finna get up out of that one, man. We're going to get this one. Listen, rest in peace. In no order, no particular order, we got DJ Unk. Now, YouTube, you guys are watching a slideshow, so you might see it a little different, okay? But I'm gonna speak it in the order that I see it on Twitch, because it still shines. R.I.P. to DJ Unk. Let me see. Y'all know DJ Unk Camp Productions. Anthony Leonard Platt passed away January 24th, 2025 at age 43 due to a heart attack. Atlanta legend. Y'all know Walk It Out. Y'all know 2-Step. Gonna 2-step to the left. Now gonna 2-step to the right. Now why we 2-step? Now get jiggy with it. Hey, them niggas, I ain't gonna lie. Atlanta brought a lot of fun to music when music was very serious and tough and hard. Even like a New York party song is still like hard and aggressive kind of, like, right? Them niggas was actually having fun, man. DJ Unk was one of them ones, man. Shout out to him. Rest in peace, DJ Unk. What we got right here next? We got Irv Gotti. Like I said, no particular order. This doesn't change, their accomplishments or, or their condolences or anything like that. Irv Gotti, influencer, producer, and founder of Murder Inc. Records, passed away on February 5th, 2025 at 54 from complications following a stroke. Wow. And once again, I think Irv Gotti would be considered a hip hop legend, not just regional. I can't even do. I don't know. See, this is why I need some Atlanta natives to come tell me, like, is DJ Unk a legend in hip hop, period, or is he a regional legend? Because I ain't trying to take no respect away from the man when I come directly behind him and say Irv Gotti, a hip hop legend, and I called him a regional legend. But it's kind of true, right? It's kind of true, man. It is what it is. We got Angie Stone right here as well. R&B, R.I.P. to Angie Stone. R.I.P. to Angie Stone, man. I wish I didn't miss you anymore. Y'all know about that. I can't sleep, I can't eat anymore. Waiting for love to walk through the door. I wish I didn't miss you. Y'all don't know about that shit, man. R.I.P. to Angie Stone, man. Right here it says, R&B neo-soul icon Angie Stone tragically passed away at age 63 in a fatal car accident in Alabama on March 1st, 2025. Wow. And then y'all know they said, people had conspiracy theories and all of that type of stuff, man. It's hard to speak on. It's hard to say. I don't know. All I'm gonna say is rest in peace. Make condolences to all the families of the deceased. And may her soul rest in peace, man. She made beautiful music. Right here we got. Oh man, R.I.P. Atlanta rapper Young Scooter. We back in the A with this one, man. We back in the A with this one. This was a big loss to a lot of people, man. Atlanta rapper Young Scooter, born Kenneth Bailey, sadly passed away on March 28th, 2025 on his 39th birthday in Atlanta from severe leg injury, likely a ruptured femoral artery sustained while fleeing police after a domestic disturbance call. Wow, R.I.P. Young Scooter. Black Migo Gang. He was one of them ones, man. Even if you weren't necessarily into his music, you still know who he was. You say you the brick, man, but you ain't got no bricks. You say you the hit, man, but you ain't got no hits. Hey, man, Scooter was one of the ones. I do what I want. You do what you can. That was one of them niggas, though, bro. Stephen Edwards says, oh yeah, we going here too. We going right here. He says R.I.P. D'Angelo, and we going right here. We got soul singer, R&B artist, soul singer, D'Angelo also passed away, man. Wow, this was October 14th, 2025, man. Rest in peace to D'Angelo. He is also the father to the son of Angie Stone. They share a child. I don't know if it's one or more, but they share a child. And now you have a young man who's both of his parents are deceased in the same year. Condolences to that young man. Y'all might not, how y'all can be brutal. Charlie Kirk, the one the world watched. This was a tragedy that the world watched. We all saw that, regardless of how you feel about him. It's a human that's deceased. It's a family that mourns. Kids without a father, wife without a husband, mothers without a child, mothers and fathers without a child. It's still a loss of life, whether you agree with his views or not, whether he got your feathers ruffled or not, made you upset or not. It's still a human. It's still human life. Condolences. R.I.P. to Charlie Kirk. Condolences to his family. Two more. We got. I'm going to go here because I know this happened first. Say So P. Y'all know what happened in Memphis, right? Was that Memphis? Sauce Walker's TSF artist Say So P was taken out. I don't have the date here. Oh my God. Oh, March 22nd, 2025. March 22nd, 2025. Say So P was shot in Memphis, Tennessee, and taken out. Sauce Walker was also hit as well. He got hit in the leg. But yeah, R.I.P. to Say So P. Condolences to his family. You know, even if you weren't aware of who he is, there's a group of people, a family, a bloodline, and a group of friends that love him dearly, that probably say his name every day, you know. So condolences to that man's family. R.I.P. to Say So P. And last right now, well, last we got on the list is THF Bay Zoo. Reportedly passed away after being shot. Y'all saw the tragedy. We all saw that. I don't have the date. Do I have the date? I can look it up real quick. Just, it don't take but a second. THF Bay Zoo. Born Devontae Collier was pronounced dead on Sunday, October 26, 2025. Shot multiple times on the afternoon of Saturday, October 25, 2025. Okay, so he got shot Saturday and died Sunday. 35 years old. Outside of the car park. A damn car park. The boy was going to get car parts for his baby mama, man. R.I.P. to them. Stephen Edwards says they took Angie Stone out and they swept it under the rug. Stephen Edwards. I remember hearing something about that, man. That shit was a little crazy. You know what I'm talking about? That shit was crazy, bro. Hearing that shit. I'm like, what, nigga? They did what? Because she was, it's weird how all these artists end up passing away around the time they start wanting their masters or they're about to make a big purchase that would shift the position of power. They always pass away at the darndest times. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a conspiracy theorist, it still makes you wonder. It still leaves one to question. Stephen Edwards says, takeoff trial coming very soon. RP Takeoff, man. Takeoff trial coming soon. Speaking of trials, let's get to these trials, what we had this year. All right, once again, YouTube, y'all gonna see slideshows, right? So it might not be when I'm speaking. It may not exactly align with what you're seeing. But just know we mean well. What else happened in 2025, y'all? We miss anything, y'all let us know. Hit the chat. Let us know. Hit the like button. Share the stream. Make sure you switch to Twitch. Hit the Cash App. Put $1 on the Cash App, y'all. Send $1. Send 2 if you're feeling any kind of extra gratitude or something like that. You know, send. Hype the video. Once again, trials in no order. In no particular order, right? Let's just go here first. ASAP Rocky. Found not guilty of all charges in the criminal case with ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky, of course, an ASAP member, right? These was homies. These was homies that had a rough exchange. I don't know exactly what happened, but supposedly Rocky pulled AKA Fi on Relly and shot. Did he shoot at him? Did he even shoot? But regardless, he beat the charge. Relly tried to get that boy some time. We seen Rocky put the praying hands like he was going on trial for murder and shit, and Rihanna was crying and came and hugged him and all that. ASAP Rocky was found not guilty of all his charges. We're going to go ahead and get that one out the way because that ain't one of them ones. Now, I ain't even finna cap. Shout out ASAP Rocky, salute to him, all that. But that wasn't one of them ones, bro. All the cases came out of Florida this year. Mel says, rest in peace to everyone on that list. RIP to everybody on the list. Condolences to their families. We sending good energy their way. Nothing can replace a family member, but we hope that you all can still feel that they're with y'all in y'all hearts, and y'all can find some type of happiness when y'all think of them and speak of them. And, you know, when you talk to other people about them, even if a tear drops, it'll be still tears of joy because you're speaking happy things. You're speaking about the good times. You're bringing joy to the conversation when you mention the people that you love that is deceased. It's best to mention them in a joyous intent as much as possible. You know, that's just how I feel. I don't want to look down and see a bunch of people sad and crying and upset when they speaking about me and I'm gone. Like, if there is an afterlife and you can hear that and all that shit, like, I don't want to be looking down like, oh man, they sad every time my name come up. Nigga, I want it to be a party. It's a party. What? I want this shit. You know how like a New Orleans second line is? Like, when I'm gone, nigga, party. Every time y'all mention my shit, party, nigga. Don't be sad about me, nigga, when I'm gone. I want to look down and see y'all sad and crying and somebody hands all depressed. And, oh my God. Nigga, no, nigga, when you mention my shit, get turned, get lit, smile, get moving. You know, have some action about yourself, nigga. That's what I'm on. Remember me like that. Remember me in the best way possible. I hope if anything ever happened to me, if I got to be a memory to somebody, I hope it's a great memory all the time and it just make them happy. Don't think of me and get sad, nigga. Anyway, ASAP Rocky beat the Chargers. Shout out to him. Nigga, that was small chips. All these cases was bigger than your shit, boy. When it come down to trials and cases and shit, let's just go. Big U. Nigga, this a whole rolling 60 Crip indictment. What? Boy, this nigga took down the whole rolling 60s. Operation Drawdown. Y'all know Big U nickname is Draws? This the nigga right here. Big U right here. Who is that next to him? Brick Baby. Brick Baby. That's Brick Baby. Big U and Brick Baby. How many niggas this is? How many niggas this is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All three of y'all. 12. That ain't 6. Okay, 19. There you go, Big Homie Slim say, yo, Happy New Year, every rumor. What up? About to smoke my first joint of the new year and cook big New Year's meals for the fam. Man, shout out to you, bro. Happy New Year's, good energy, peace, prosperity, good health, all that. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the whole team, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Mel says the civil case between, oh shit, hold on. I gotta get another. I got 3 mouses over here. It's all kind of shit going on. The civil case between Rocky and Riley will start January 12th. Oh, wow. Okay, so ASAP really gonna try to get some money out of ASAP Rocky since he couldn't get the nigga locked up. Motherfucker. Big Homie Slim says Brick didn't have anything to do with that, Rico. He already took his time. Yeah, why did they have him? Why did they lock him up in that though? Why was he locked up around that time though? Was it just coincidence? What happened with that, Big Homie? I do remember that. I mean, and that's true because I do remember they just spoke about that on No Jumper. Brick Baby taking his time. You right though. Just type in Rumonati, Miss Duval. Type in RUMORNATI on Twitch. Or I think the link in the description box should have it going anyway. Oh yeah, they say Big U got the Rolling 60s indicted in New Jersey. Right, they were saying he was responsible for Sue Surf being locked up. Because on Surf's case, they say Surf said it's a big homie doing the telling. But I thought he was talking about his big homie from Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. It's another one too. It might be the big homie from Jersey. But yeah, that case, all these cases, come on, Rocky, that case bigger than your case. Let's go to another one. We can go anywhere. Any one of these. Let's just go to the Epstein real quick. The House. This was in November, right? This just happened. When the House voted on these Epstein files. Y'all remember this? We watched that. Let me see. We'll get to that real quick. When was that? I want to be accurate when I speak on this. Let me see. THF Basil. In 2025, the U.S. government looking at the U.S. government established a legal mandate for the release of Jeffrey Epstein-related material through Epstein File Transparency Act. Key release dates. Oh, wow. December 19, 2025. That's not when they voted on that shit. That's when they let them pictures out. It had to be in November. I think I remember this being in November, bro. When was the... All right. Anyway, we got the Epstein files. U.S. House votes to release Epstein files. The bill passed with an overwhelming majority. Remember, wasn't it one guy? I forgot his name. It was that one guy that voted no. That one Republican guy. Was he a Democrat? It don't matter. I forgot. I'm not even gonna act like I know off the top of my head. I forgot. They was killing him in the chat from the Epstein, the actual vote though. But anyway, that happened. That was major. Let's see what comes of it though, because ain't we still waiting for some? And if I'm not mistaken, all of the texts are redacted. So there's a bunch of pictures that's out, but anything that's written or text is all redacted. We can't see that shit. We're going to take it to Florida in a minute. We're going to end off with Florida. We're going to stay over here right now. Because I don't know where this dude... Is this dude in Florida? No, he not in Florida. David. His trial is still going. I actually probably could have waited because his trial is still going. Boy, pause before we even... David not cooperating, still a suspect in the death of Select Rivas Hernandez, police say. Celeste Rivas Hernandez. I said her name wrong. I said Select. It's Celeste Rivas Hernandez. R.I.P. to her. Condolences to the family. I meant no disrespect by saying her name wrong. It was an honest mistake. Condolences to her family. But look at this picture of this David nigga. This nigga look sassy, boy. This nigga look... Why is his lips pressed together like pause when girls be, I don't even, like when they be like, type shit. Like, it's a look they give you when they be, like, why is his lips pressed together like that? Man, what's wrong with this nigga? But anyway, this dude, y'all already know what's going on with the David case. Unfortunately, this young lady is deceased. Her body was found in the front of this man's car, the car had been parked outside for fucking ever. Hold on. I had a little bit of shit wrote down about that. That nigga car, boy. This David nigga, listen. The girl went missing in 2024. Celeste Rivas went missing in 2024, bro. July 2025. That's when David's Tesla was first seen in July of 2025. Not until September 5th, 2025 was the Tesla towed. So her body sat in there from July 2020. Excuse me. The Tesla was seen. We don't know how much time prior the body had been there. But the body had been there. We know at least since July 25, because it was sitting in front of a building and in front of a lot, and it wasn't told until September 5th, bro. What the hell? Then they started smelling all this shit, and they pinpointed it September 8th. The body was found. And then this nigga tour gets canceled. He cancels his tour after that. That's crazy, bro. That woman's body, that young lady, that's a young girl. That's really a girl in my eyes with her age. But that young lady, her body sat in that car at least that's 2 months. Let's just say it's the end of July. Let's say it's the end of July. You got August before you get to September. Even though it's the beginning of September, bro, that's 2 months, bro. I'm calling that 2 months, bro. That shit is horrible. Mel says, not a wave about to tell on everybody. Hold on, Mel. Hold on. First of all, shout out to Sue Surf. I can't be calling a nigga the wave. It's already a nigga called the wave. Like Max B was the wave, whether I agree with it or not, right? But anyway, I get it. Surf, wave, I get it. But check this out, Mills. Where's the proof that Surf is snitching? I keep hearing this. November 18, 2025, they passed the Epstein Transparency Act. Shout out to Mills. Appreciate you. Let me get off over here real quick. Big homie says, Brick hit a lick. He robbed a dude who owns a dispensary. Right, I heard of that. Big, you heard about it and called Brick and extorted Brick for some money. That call was being listened to by the feds. That's how Brick got caught up. Damn, the big homie got mad because you went and hit a lick without him. Damn. And that nigga tried to extort Brick for the lick money. Like, nigga, I went in here and risked it all. What the fuck? You get a piece of everything that I do? I went in here and risked all this. Mr. Duvall said, I wonder who on them Epstein files. Other than the pictures we saw, we not knowing Mr. Duvall, David get his butt locked up. Yeah, David is the recent development, as y'all know, with the David situation is he is now being named as a suspect in the murder. And I think they about to go get him or something. Mr. Duvall said Mike posted a picture of Future, same pooched lips. Hey girl. She funny. Yeah, that's how bro got his lips poked out. Like he's saying some hey girl shit. Hey girl, child boo. Man, get your ass out of here, nigga. Big homie Slim says it's a guy online who used the app on his computer to see what they covered up. I think, I put it in Discord. If I didn't, I could find a video. Bro, please do. Please find that video. Please find that video. Wow, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, like I said, we're gonna end it with Florida. So let's go here, even though this may be a bigger trial. Let's go. We got the D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D. It's Diddy. Hold up, it's Diddy. Say what? Bro, that nigga that's a freaky ass song. That song sounds scary now that you know all this shit about this nigga. And then he turn around looking like that. That bitch sound like a skip, man. Anyway, we all know what happened with the Diddy trial. It's no need to do the song and dance. We all know where that's at. Diddy gets out in 50 months? What did he get sentenced to 51 months or something like that? He got accused of a lot of stuff that he didn't get charged for. He is a woman beater and a womanizer. We do know that. But Diddy was not messing with anybody underage. He didn't do no actual sex trafficking. Just some drug use, some homosexual activities, and some domestic violence. I'm not brushing the domestic violence off when I say just. I'm just saying that seems to be the extent of his crimes, criminally recognized crimes. It's legally recognized crimes, I should say. Anything else you want to charge him to when it comes to business or whatever? If you say he's a bad person or all that shit, hey, that's on you. You signed the contract. Yeah, they tell you you got 24 hours to look over the contract. You could have said no. That's why I salute Young Chopper City, Young City, whatever the fuck his name. That nigga got 4 different names. But shout out him because he said he the only, like, he's not complaining, he not crying. He said, I know what I signed. But then also he signed under a fictitious name too, so I don't know. But anyway, shout out to him. But yeah, Diddy will be getting out in what, 2 years? 3 years? Diddy will probably be coming home, man. We're going to move on. Let's take it to Florida. Let's go. Let's start right here. We got this. There you go, Miss Duval. I seen your comment. The boy took the plea and killed all his friends. YNW Bortland takes 10-year plea deal as YNW Melly's murder accomplice. Now, you know, the question was all in the air. Was this going to affect YNW Melly? They say no, right? I still don't see how not if you're admitting to be an accomplice. You're saying, you're admitting that something happened. I don't see how this don't affect Melly at all. I don't know what niggas is talking about, but that whole YNW fam is psychotic. Y'all know what's going on with this case. This was a group of friends that came up together, made music together, and it turned sour. Allegedly, Sack Chaser was sleeping with Melly's mother and bullying these guys, and Juvie just happened to be collateral damage because he rocked with Sack Chaser so much they knew he wasn't going to go with the story, so they had to get Juvie out of there too. Condolences to the families of YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Juvie. As of now, Bortland is serving his time. Melly's case is still undecided as he has already had a mistrial and his date just keeps getting pushed back. And there are some recent developments with him facing witness tampering charges or some shit like that. So this dude just keeps going through it. YNW Melly, I'm not saying I wish this for him or I don't know the nigga, but that nigga might die in jail. That's just the reality of it. Or they want him to. Let's just say that. They want him to die in jail. Whether he will or not, to be determined. That's where they want him to rot. We got 2 more. We still in Florida. We gonna do it in the order that it's, well, Alicia Andrews, she on the YouTube screen. I seen it. We going to Alicia Andrews. It's right here, man. Not guilty of manslaughter. Y'all see that on Twitch? Alicia Andrews, not guilty of manslaughter. We watched this trial in its entirety. We were there for every minute of this trial. This was a crazy one. A lot of us had our personal feelings in it, you know. A lot of us prejudged. At the end of the day, we still are judging. We don't know exactly what this young lady was aware of at the time when things were occurring. We can't say what she heard. We just can assume, we can speculate that she heard Isaiah Chance giving Sean Gaithright the drop. We can only assume that. We don't know for sure. A lot of us were very personal about this, you know, taking it to heart and speaking very harsh about this situation when we don't know the truth. We also had an interview with her lawyer where he said if the state would have pursued other charges, they may have had a better chance at getting her more time. I'm not sure how much accessory. Matter of fact, y'all know what we like to do. Let's look it up. Let's just see what would have happened if she would have got accessory to murder. I typed that all wrong. I'm glad y'all can't see what I typed. That shit spelled. In Florida, potential prison time for an accessory to murder depends on the specific degree of the murder committed by the principal offender. Oh, okay. And here it says, first degree murder, capital felony. If the underlying crime is a capital felony, the accessory charge is first degree felony, punishable by up to 30 years in prison. Okay, second degree murder. If the underlying crime is a life felony or first degree felony, the accessory charge is second degree felony, punishable by up to 15 years. Third degree murder. If the underlying crime is a second degree or third degree felony, the accessory charge is typically a third degree felony, punishable by up to 5 years in prison. Oh, so I guess if she would have gotten, I'm guessing if she would have, but her trial comes first. So they would, to find her guilty of first degree accessory, the murder would have to be capital, which it is, right? Which is punishable by up to 30 years. So maybe they should have went to capital murder. Maybe they should have got her for accessory. But I wonder, does that have any, see, we may have to refer back to Jeremy and ask him, can you find someone guilty of accessory to murder before the person who actually committed the murder is found guilty? That's what I would like to ask Jeremy, because now I'm unclear and I can't give you guys a clear answer because I don't have it and I don't want to just say anything. So I got to come back to that one, y'all. Forgive me. But yeah, big case, Alicia Andrews. Shout out to her. And we also, off of that, we got an interview. We interviewed her lawyer, bro. We had a great interview with her lawyer, He even spoke about somebody that's involved in, well, they all tied together. Over here, we got Blue. And you know what happened with Blue, right? He was in the queso case, which we're going to go to here. We ended it with Florida right here. Wow. I don't know which one was the bigger bombshell. Which one was more of a bombshell to y'all? Was it Alicia getting manslaughter? Was it a father taking a stand against his son? Who knows? But this case shook up. This case definitely shook shit up, man. What's this YouTube notification? Oh, duh. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, yeah. We're going to erase that anyway. Don't worry about it, YouTube. We're going to erase that anyway. What's up, Shay? Shay says, hello, Rumor and chat. I hope everyone enjoyed their New Year's Eve festivities. I sure did, and I'm thanking God for another year. Exactly. Man, thank you, God, for another year. Thank the universe, God, whatever you believe in or don't, just be thankful that you're here, man. And I wish all y'all peace, prosperity, good health, in abundance. Just stay positive, keep moving. But yeah, this Queso and Scotty, you see them sitting right behind them, the two cousins, man. Two cousins on trial for the same murder, getting life at the same time, bro. Didn't they get sentenced to life like the same day as well? This was one. This was a doozy. The father telling on the son might take the cake. But I gotta ask y'all this though. How many of y'all after seeing them interviews have a different outlook on Blue speaking on his son, getting on the stand on his son. How many of y'all have a different outlook after that? Because I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen that shit, I said, boy, what the hell? But then, bro, I watched that full Vlad interview and that full Larry Law said Smiley Law, Jacksonville, Florida, Duval. Yeah. Let's go, Steven. Stephen Edwards says, ain't Melly trial about to start? No, I wish. Big Homie Slim says, hey, Rumor, I put one of the videos in the Discord. Salute, bro. Appreciate it. Melly's murder trial isn't about to start. I think maybe I keep hearing something about witness tampering. Something about witness tampering. It could be that. Big Homie says it's not the exact one I seen, but they're talking about the same thing. Facts. Big Homie says, they're going to ban Melly for tampering with evidence. Big Shay says the father telling on the son. Yeah, that might, she said that's probably the biggest one. I was drunker than a fiddler's bit last night, Stephen Edwards said. That boy, that's stupid. Big Homie Slim said, I'm kind of swaying blue way Rumonati when I heard the whole story. Big Homie, I see, me and Big Homie, we seeing eye to eye on this one, bro. I'm swaying more towards blue way, bro. Forget my past, my history, what I'm known for, how much work I put in, how many bodies I got, how much dope I sold, how much my name ring bells. Nigga, I'm removed from that. I done did my time. I beat the streets. Well, I don't know I guess that's still beating the streets, right? He did his time. At the time he beat the streets, right? He didn't tell, he did his time. He's still alive. Like, I'm moving on, bro. Y'all brought me into, from what my understanding is. I'm only speaking on what my understanding is. I could be wrong, but from what my understanding is, I'm no longer involved in this. I'm removed from this shit. Yeah, I got this reputation. I walk around with this jacket, and I may even have a certain attitude or aura about me because this is where I come from, but when it comes to getting my hands dirty and putting myself in them situations on the day-to-day, I'm not living like that no more. Y'all niggas brought me into this shit, boy. Y'all brought me, that's what I'm like. I was critical. I was judgmental at first. I'm like, oh, how can a nigga, just like everybody else, how could you tell on your son? Da-da-da. Bro, when a nigga start, like, boy, I didn't know. And he still helped. He still helped, even though he didn't want to be part of it. Like, I ain't making no excuse. I'm just saying, damn, bro, like, you got to let me know before you get me involved in some shit that serious, my nigga. You got to give me a choice. That's with any and everything, bro. People have to have a fucking choice. You can't just, oh, this my so-and-so, whatever the title is, brother, friend, father, mother, whatever. This is my so-and-so. I know they gonna do. You don't know shit. You ain't check with me. You ain't check with me. Don't put me in that shit, boy. I don't want nothing to do with that. Facts, bro. Big Homie said, because Stephen Edwards said that's from the movie Hoodlum. That boy watched Hoodlum. I know Hoodlum. Big Homie Slim says, because if you look at it, Queso kind of threw Blue in a trick bag with calling him and not putting him on game. Right, you didn't give me the choice, bro. Big Homie says, give me the choice to make a decision if I want to get involved in that or not. Bro, come on, bro. This ain't like a little fade. This ain't like we going to get some money. This is bro. This is the taking of a life. You expired somebody. You deleted somebody. I might come from that, bro. Maybe I could have told you a better way to go about what you're doing. I could have not been involved at all. It's so many variables. There's so many different options that you just took away because you just threw me in the fire. Like, you took the options away. I could have helped y'all cover this shit up, allegedly. I could have anything. I can't do nothing now, nigga. You blew it. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, I was very critical, just like everybody else, bro. And I ain't even of that ilk, nigga. I'm not nobody nowhere near no pinky toe as street as them niggas. But just looking at it, watching it outside in, yeah, I was judging. I'm like, boy, that nigga wrong. You a piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. He raised them kids. Then when you hear like, bro, his kids can't cuss around him. We don't know how true it is. We taking a man's word for what it is, right? He said he tried to put him in football, tried to do this, tried to do that. The boy decision was already made. He admit his mistakes. The man admit, hey, nigga, I wasn't there. I know I fucked up by that. We ain't gonna harp on it long, but I'm just saying, bro, this case, it's so much that came. The Alicia case is because of this is the reason why I gotta say the Queso case is bigger, right? Ain't the well, no, it ain't really because of that. But this nigga is still connected, ATK, KTA. But anyway, big homie said, yeah, I think I had old Blue kind of fucked up, bro. I think we all did when you sit back and look at it. Like, literally, what am I supposed to do if I'm not, I have removed, yes, I made my mistakes and I've paid my dues and served my time for that. It'd be different if my son had and I'm not trying to say this wrong, but it's like, brother already made his decision. And like, if you telling your son, hey, don't do that, and your son say, I know what come with this shit, I done signed up for it. So why would I then throw my life away and not have a chance at of helping my younger kids and even getting myself together and possibly having some joy and close as I can get to a regular life and some peace? Why can't I do that? Why I gotta take the time because he's deciding to throw his life away. He's saying it's over. He's saying it himself. I know what I signed up for. I know what come with this shit. Well, nigga, to me, that mean like you telling me, go ahead and do my thing. Go ahead and do my thing. Cause bro, like, I don't know. Anyway, I ain't gonna harp, but man, shout out to Blue, shout out to Queso. That was crazy, bro. It was a crazy one. Y'all know. And Stephen Edwards, Ms. Duval said exactly. Stephen Edwards says, well, technically he did still help by burning the clothes. And he still helped y'all, bro. But bro, y'all put me in this situation, my nigga. Anyway, we gonna move on. What's this one? Oh, I didn't even finish making these scenes, so we'll just do what we got up here now. This is just some of the hip hop shit, man. Some of the major things that went on here in hip hop. I might have to open Windows after this to actually see some of the rest because I didn't get the slides or the pictures together. That would have taken me. I wouldn't have been going live till like 3 in the afternoon. So I was like, F it. That, I'd rather put the work in and sit back and try to work on getting the work done. So I'm going to get on here and I'm going to just do the work in front of y'all. So as I look at the list and what I don't see, I'll pull it up. And that's how we rock it. Drake. How did we forget about this? How did I forget about this? Drake sued UMG in January 2025, bro. Aubrey Graham. Hold on. Drake sued Universal Music Group in late 24, early 2025, specifically around January 2025 for defamation and other claims related to Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us, alleging UMG knowingly promoted a false accusation of, I don't know if I can say that word, they say let's say, y'all know what he was blamed of, weird charges against him, but a judge dismissed the case in October 2025, ruling the lyrics were non-actionable opinion though Drake plans to appeal. Drake sued UMG. Y'all remember that? Drake sued UMG for doing to him what they have been doing for him for so long. Right? Which is being the machine, helping this nigga. Hold on, Mel says in the paperwork, he said, yes, ma'am, every time they ask him a question, just like Gunner. That's snitching, right? Who, Mills? Then she says 2 years is 2026. He get out in 28. That must be for Diddy. Then she says the witness tampering case. Pre-trial starts January 6th and the trial starts January 21st if he was found guilty of witness tampering. And then he's guilty of double murders. I don't see how he's not. Right. I get that too. Like if they find you guilty of witness tampering, nigga, then they got to find you guilty of the 2 homicides. Right? Like why else would you be tampering with the witnesses? So yeah, Drake filed this lawsuit. In October 9th, a federal judge dismissed the suit, ruling that the lyrics to Not Like Us were non-actionable opinions, not verifiable facts, meaning they do not meet legal standards for defamation. Okay, there y'all go right there. So for somebody to file a defamation suit, hold on. I'm going to read this again. They're not verifiable facts, meaning they do not meet legal standards for defamation. Okay, so in order for it to be a defamation case, the facts have to be verifiable. So why was Milagro... Well, hold on, let me look at the outcome. I know Milagro had to pay, but what was she found guilty of? Was it defamation? Cause y'all know Milagro just had the lawsuit with Megan Thee Stallion. And I think that was a defamation suit. And she lost and has to pay $60,000. It's really a win, but she lost and had to pay $60,000. Jeremy told us about that, right? So does that mean that some of the information she was saying about Meg was true? Hold on. Y'all give me a second. Y'all know how this shit get. I gotta know now. Hold on. I forgot what I was asking for a second. Yes, blogger Milagro Cooper was found liable for defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and promoting an altered sexual depiction by a jury in Megan Thee Stallion's lawsuit, but a judge later ruled that the judgment couldn't be entered for the defamation claim due to Florida's pre-suit notice law. A judge later ruled that the judgment couldn't be entered. What? For the defamation claim due to Florida's pre-suit notice law, though damages for other claims were awarded. Okay, so she didn't. So she has to pay other. She has to pay. Okay, the defamation was dismissed. They have it listed as Megan Thee Stallion wins defamation civil suit, but she really didn't win for defamation. It was the intentional infliction of emotional distress and the promoting an altered sexual depiction. Maybe that's what it was, because it says with the defamation count dismissed for procedural reasons. So, okay. Well, that's another one since we're here. Just go ahead and pull the picture up. Milagro versus Meg Thee Stallion. That happened this year. Since we're here, right? Might as well just go ahead and do that. Move this so y'all can see the pic on Twitch if you're on Twitch. There we go right there. These two. I don't think I need to say anything else about it because shit. That was it. That was it. What else happened in some more hip hop shit? Some good news. Kendrick Lamar gave an epic performance during the 2025 Super Bowl halftime, delivering one of the very best halftime shows ever. False. While everyone, well except Drake, was blown away by his performance, it was his boot-cut jeans that really stole the show. And it's a damn shame that a nigga jeans get more attention than the actual performance, and the Crip Walk got more attention than the Was it a shitty performance? No. Was it as great as everybody made it out to be? Hell no. No, no, no. That shit was boring. That nigga, I forgot YouTube. Y'all can't see like how Twitch see. Let me move it. Let me do this shit. My bad. This is the picture we're looking at, YouTube. This same picture right here. Right there. The boot-cut jeans. Okay, y'all can see it. All right, that's the picture we looking at right there. That performance was weak as shit, okay? The nigga was real breathy. The mic was low. I understand him not wanting to have a backing track. I don't know if he had a backing track. If he did, it was low. His mic was low. You could hear him overly breathing, trying to perform. This nigga went and did the whole time he rapping, he doing some shit with his shoulder. Once upon a time, all of us was in chain. What the fuck was that? He did that shit the whole time. That little sway. That shit was weak as shit, bro. Do I like the songs he performed? Yes. Do I get you don't see the symbolism. And I seen all that shit, nigga. I get all the hidden mean. I get all that shit. Oh, that was a PlayStation controller and he did this and he did. I don't give a fuck. That shit was ass, nigga. That shit ass, pussy. Nigga you not finna make me like some shit. That shit was trash. But boy, that nigga killed Drake all motherfucking year long. Jesus Christ. Boy, that nigga went on that nigga tour did bananas numbers wise. That nigga tour did bananas. Hold on. That nigga tour went crazy, boy. Fuck that Super Bowl performance. Let's forget the Super Bowl performance, right? Forget that. That's just me being overly critical of the art. That's all. I'm just giving my opinion. I don't like the performance. But boy, this nigga went on to perform how many? I don't even know how many spots, bro. That nigga tour. Oh, I just said Super Bowl tour. Hold on, nope. Nope, that ain't it. It's GNX tour. Here we go. All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Damn, he got more? He still going? I know he not still going, bro. Oh, he doesn't have any tour dates for 2026. I was about to say, Jesus Christ. Bruh, if J. Cole goes on tour with Kendrick, y'all see this? Hold on, this is a side note. There's a significant buzz about a potential 2026 tour with J. Cole featuring collaborations and unreleased tracks, though this remains unconfirmed by official channels. That's crazy. That nigga left Drake and went to Kendrick. Boy, that nigga J. Cole, you a thought. You're a whore. J. Cole, you're a whore. Boy, you dare not do that. But anyway, Kendrick grossed like, it was the highest grossing hip hop tour of all time. Maybe the highest tour of all time. I don't remember. Let me see. Kendrick Lamar tour. Wow. Kendrick Lamar's recent Grand National Tour with SZA is a record breaker, becoming the highest grossing hip hop tour ever, surpassing 330 million and heading towards 370 million by late 2025, selling millions of tickets in stadiums, a huge feat over arena tours like Drake's previous record holder. Wow. Cementing Lamar as a stadium giant, his earlier Big Stepper tour in 2022 also set records for his time, grossing nearly 111 million. So that nigga did. He's going towards $370 million on his tour. That is crazy. But you know, we fair on here, not to shit on Drake, because in the midst of all of this, let me see, what was it? What was that? Drake. Great. Didn't he break a streaming record or something like that? Yep. Yeah. So yeah, Kendrick's tour did 370, or is looking to do around 370. It was currently at 330 at the time of that reporting. Now we're gonna give Drake his props. Yes, Drake broke his own streaming record in late 2025, becoming the first rapper with over 17.6 billion streams on Spotify in a single year, surpassing his previous 2023 record and solidifying his dominance in the streaming era. He was averaging around 50 million streams daily and also achieved milestones like having over 27 songs with 1 billion streams each on the platform by year's end. Wow. So anybody who thought Aubrey Graham was done, anybody who thought this tour killed Drake's momentum, Drake just didn't put out that many projects. Drake didn't have that, what did he do? He put out the one with Party, and that was it, right? Drake been quiet. Drake ain't done. Drake just been quiet. You can't kill a nigga who's getting 17.6 billion streams. That's just one platform. No way in the world. No way in the world can you get rid of a nigga like Aubrey Graham, bro. That's crazy. All right, let me make this picture smaller. Like him or not, bro, you can't get rid of Aubrey, bro. There's nothing you can do, bro. Whether he like you or not. When I say like you, I mean, you know, they not like us. Like, he's not like us. Whether he is or not, you can't get rid of him, bro. It's nothing you can do. His run in either when the machine say it's done, when God say it's done, or when he say it's done. And be like, I don't want to rap no more. Like, you're not gonna do it. Kendrick didn't do it. You know how shit look a certain way until you check the figures? It looked like Drake was done to the untrained eye, to the masses, to the people just watching and going along with what they hear. The first headline, the first tabloid, instead of doing the research yourself, you go at that first tabloid, that first salacious. Oh, what did he say? Oh, that's very provocative to say, oh, Kendrick ends Drake's career. That's provocative. That's going to draw you in. But in all reality, bro, in the midst of all this going on, while a nigga is going on tour killing this nigga and spreading the word about how much he's not like the rest of us and stepping on this nigga neck continuously, This nigga ran up 17.6 billion streams, bro. What else happened in hip hop? Oh, we ain't really gotta. Let me see. Let me just go to it real quick. Y'all forgot this happened. Y'all remember this happened? Y'all remember this happened? The world's going crazy. The social media world. Oh, they're not showing it no more. Y'all remember TikTok was banned? Y'all remember TikTok was gonna get banned? The latest TikTok ban updates involve a complex situation where U.S. law requires parent company ByteDance to sell TikTok's American operations or face a ban. But President Trump signed an executive order in late 2025 approving a proposed $14 billion deal for U.S. investors, including Oracle, Silver Lake, and others, to buy it, forming a U.S.-controlled entity with oversight of the algorithm, delaying the ban, though requests persist about true data control, algorithm transparency, and ongoing national security concerns. While the deal aims to satisfy the law by removing Chinese control, legal challenges and uncertainty remain as the new U.S. owners finalize operations and regulatory scrutiny continues. So, you think China ain't getting your information no more because the U.S. supposedly owns TikTok. They don't. But guess what else they own? CapCut. So if you making videos in CapCut, they still get all your information. What else they own? What other app do they own? Hold on, let me go. See, ByteDance. CapCut is owned by ByteDance, the same Chinese technology company that owns the popular short video platform TikTok. Both apps are closely linked, with many creators using CapCut to edit videos for TikTok, and ByteDance developing U.S.-specific versions to comply with national security concerns. Still developing. At the last news we just read, let y'all know the shit is. They say still developing. The other one let you know the Chinese still getting your information, nigga. But anyway, y'all remember that happened? What else happened this year? Oh, we got some big shit, but hold on. Y'all remember this? Oh, I know y'all know about this. Y'all remember all this went on? You don't throw leak phone calls.
Fuck nigga whole shit up. That little boy shit, that ain't really saying that to no man. Just like, damn, I'm disappointed, bro.
Yeah, but that's still
But guess what, though, that
what
makes
your
you...
position is, right?
But
I ain't saying they wrong. I'm just saying
yeah, they jumped the gun. But
niggas
look,
supposed to have a conversation with you for they do anything. That's
yeah,
just
but
how I look at it.
Wham did, though. I talked to Wham, so we get on the phone. Hey, you told Buddy them do that? I'm like, hell no. He's like, all right, stay lit. Same shit. I'm smart. Off top. Soon it happened. G-Off hit me.
Yeah, but you still at Buddy party though. Like I don't know, bruh. Like I don't know, bruh. Like
yeah, that was gonna
be
like then I don't get like one nigga be like, man, nigga, I got tricked. Ain't nobody trick you, nigga. What?
Doug had a rough year, Shay. Doug had a rough year, Shay. You know it. Doug had these leaked calls. That boy name was all over the place.
Man, watch out.
Yeah.
Man, watch out. Man, watch out. Man, watch out.
Well, I'm the only nigga in that on that. Yeah, that was some sucker shit. That was some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. See, I thought he just sold the label. I'm like, damn, boy, that's big. Like, but your mustache cold. You sold a label for 300 something million. What the fuck, man? Your ass sold the goddamn copyrights, man. You sold everything. You went out bad, man. You could have got 600-700 million for that shit, nigga. But your ass went out bad, like bad. What wrong with that nigga? But
who didn't Thug talk about in Atlanta? Even, okay, all the niggas he talked about in a good way, like Wham. In 21, he still, like, the nigga said everybody's name, didn't he? This nigga said everybody's name. Thug had a bad year, but the leak calls happened, and Ooh and Scooty happened. Look at Thug. See this shit? Look at this white dude right here. Look at Thug. Shay, this your nigga? Not like your man, you know what I mean. This is your king. This who you listening to? Look at this shit. This is embarrassing. He did this. What was wrong with Thug this year, man? This is your king? What's up with this nigga? Huh? Yeah, Thug had a rough year, man. Thug got out. He dropped some songs. He dropped the album flop. But he free. He asked Mariah the Scientist to marry him. She said thank you. Thug having a bad year. Remember that nigga Remember we saw that nigga perform outside? Did y'all see that he performed outside in front of the courthouse? This nigga performed in front of the courthouse, Shay. This is a nigga whose name is Thug, and he performed in front of a courthouse. What? The nigga performed on the courthouse steps. But we ain't finna harp on Thug. We just jumping in and out of topics and seeing what went on this year, man. You know, talking about we're gonna keep it on the music though. We're gonna keep it on music because we're gonna go NBA Young Boy Massive Tour. This was another big tour. It may not have been on the level of Kendrick Lamar, right? But this was a big tour. Young Boy got out of jail and did 70. Hold on. Young Boy was in jail this year too. Even though he just got arrested again, Young Boy, boom, there it go. NBA Young Boy was released from federal prison in March 25, ahead of his scheduled April 25, 2026 date after serving time for gun and fraud charges, and is now under supervised release with reports confirming his freedom and hinting at new music coming soon. Yeah, not only new music, the nigga went on a crazy tour. The nigga did this. He got out and he did this. The Massive Tour ran up like 70 million. That boy got out of jail. A lot of niggas got out of jail this year too. A lot of niggas was released. Speaking of album releases, album release. This nigga got out of jail and ran it up. He did it the biggest. Young Boy got out of jail and did it the biggest. He got out and ran it up. Nigga went on a $71 million tour. Ran it up. And it was short. That's a lot of dates. But he did it in a quick time. Kendrick toured all year. Went abroad, all kind of shit. Who else got out this year? Then YFN. Rapper YFN Lucci, Rayshawn Bennett, was released from prison on January 31st, 2025, after serving nearly 4 years and taking a plea deal in a racketeering case, leading to his parole with conditions until January 2031. And he since released music Already Legend in late 2025. So YFN Lucci also got out of jail this year, and he dropped him an album. We followed it. The numbers wasn't that good, but shout out to him for being free. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, all these dudes that's getting out of jail, hope y'all getting y'all life together. Can we see some graduates? What's some good news? Hold on, we gonna find some good news to look at too after we look at all these loser niggas and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to you for getting out of jail, but why even have to go to jail to get out? That's the shit I be talking about. Like, let's not even go to jail for a nigga to have a release party. What about a graduation party? What about a promotion party? I got a promotion. What about I bought a house party? Well, why we gotta, what the fuck is we always, anyway, we gonna figure something else out, because these niggas ain't, boy, who else got out this year? Oh, the two niggas who can't make good music. Let's start with this mush mouth motherfucker right here. Let's make the wave again. Let the baby make a trend. Let me go and get the bins. I hate this nigga music right now, boy. If you a Max B fan, I know you disappointed by his music right now. That shit is trash, nigga. I know you hate that shit right now. That shit trash. Rapper Max B was released from prison on November 9th, 2025 after serving over 15 years of a sentence for aggravated manslaughter, fulfilling his previously announced date and beginning a 5-year parole period. He celebrated his freedom with family and began club appearances shortly after his release, marking a significant moment for fans of The Wave. Marking a significant moment for fans of The Wave. Mels. Gonna call this nigga Sue Surf The Wave. I ain't gonna lie, I probably said that shit too. Free the wave, but nah. I mean, I always did think, like, how you just gonna take another nigga? Anyway, Mel says, yes, when Surf went up and took his plea agreement, he said, yes, ma'am, to every question the judge asked him, we're gonna have to get that paperwork. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that being something. Says, no, she was not found guilty of defamation. Oh, I thought it was just emotional distress. Okay, because they consider her media. Okay, all right, I see you over there on Twitch. Mel, shout out to you. But it says right here, Max B was released and it marked a significant moment for fans of The Wave. Let me make the wave again. Let the baby make a trend. Maybe go and get the bins. Yeah, Max B got out. Shout out to this dude. Oh my God. I know y'all know this fat. Yes, finally, Honeycomb Brazy. Yes, Alabama rapper Honeycomb Brazy was released from prison in October 2025 after serving time for a federal gun charge, while reports showing him celebrating his freedom and already recording music despite an initial expected release in 2026. He was sentenced to 30 months in February 2025 for being a felon in possession of a firearm, but received credit for the time served since his December 2023 arrest, leading to his early release. Honeycomb Brazy. And y'all already know he's in the news right now. In YouTube, he's trying to get himself established as a not just a rapper, but a personality. Honeycomb Brazy is trying to transition into becoming a internet personality, but I think he has work to do. As you also see, simultaneously, Finesse 2 Times has transferred or has also started doing his internet personality thing with streaming, and I think he actually started before Brazy, and he got it. Okay. Now, whether you're into profanity and drug use or not, that's on you. But I will say this: he got it. He understands the internet. He knows what to do to keep people entertained, to keep them watching. He knows the key words to say. He knows how to act he knows how to act himself to make, even if you're going to say he on drugs, but he get on there with the big eyes. He probably opening his eyes wide like that because he know you're going to say he on drugs. This was going to keep y'all coming back. He knows how to play the internet. Brazy's still learning. We watching that shit happen in real time, bro. He got some work to do. Shout out to him, though. Shout out to Brazy, man. Hold on, what else we got? Cardi B. Pregnant with Stephon Diggs' baby. That whole Cardi B situation with Offset and her getting pregnant with this man, baby, while being married to Offset. Like, that was a crazy one. That was a crazy one.
Shout out Rumonati and the goo.
Shout out Rumonati. Hold on. Boy, the verses, the No Limit Cash Money verses. Nigga, what? Boy, this shit was, I ain't gonna lie. We did 310K views on this video. And if y'all was here, boy, y'all know, I swear to God, y'all, if you was here, you probably felt like you was watching the verses at home the way I was wilding, bro. It was not no sit down, be quiet. But I was wilding. No Limit won too. No Limit had me hyped the whole time. Where that shit at? I was jumping around. Look, hold on, look. See me in the corner? What they listening to? Oh, Living Soldiers. I thought I told you. Hey. Hold on, boy. That's just the beginning. The niggas had me getting out the chair and shit. Hold on, bro. Nigga, boy, this shit was so hard. We had 310 views on that bitch, y'all. 310,000. Hold on, dog. Let me see if I can find some of that shit. Baby, that's when Baby went at Hot Boy Turk. This shit was fun, dog. The verses was so fun. Who is that? That must be Chopper Style. Crazy shit is, I'm gonna have to erase this, man. I can't even keep the memory, dog. But it's all good. Yeah, YouTube gonna make me get rid of all that. Yeah, hustler, baller, gangster, cat filler. Who I be? That's when my nose came out. Look at that big ass nose. I think my nose came out. I was on that bitch ready to get hyped, boy. We were lit in that bitch. Hey, y'all nigga, hey, I'm about to get. Look at my little fat. Look at this little nigga in the corner, man. Look at this nigga. Well, I'm up there on stage with them. You see? But I was on stage with them, dog. I was on stage with them niggas. Boy, we had fun. But Shay said we were we were having fun in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to y'all, man. The verses happened. What else happened? What else happened? Y'all know I'm gonna get to the chat. Y'all give me a second. I just gotta get through this list. Let me see. The verses happened. Oh, Lord. The verses was so fun, dog. Damn, that shit was fun, dog. I was on stage with them niggas, boy. I was in there. They should have had me on stage, nigga. I was in there. Hustler, baller, gangster, cat filler, who I be. Hey, don't make me go get my towel, nigga. Hold on, dog. Anyway. Come on, let me finish this up, man. We get to the chat, man. We get up out of here, man. Hold on, we had the Diddy documentary, too, man. Oh, I forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot about that. This nigga Diddy had. When was that? The Netflix documentary series about Sean Diddy Combs, titled Sean Combs: The Reckoning, already came out on December 2nd, 2025, and is currently available. All that blah, 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 blah. We don't care about all that. That nigga, 50 Cent, shot a missile towards this nigga, Sean Puffy Combs, Sean Diddy, whatever, Combs, with a Netflix documentary. 50 played dirty. But at the same time, I don't know if 50 had anything to do with the writing. He just was behind, probably paying a little bit of production. Probably had something to say so in the production. But then we know 50 is a beast and could have had a lot more role to play. And like, nah, make it look this way or whatever. But the documentary came out. That shook up the hip hop scene. That shit got crazy. Everybody had something to say about it, which is basically why niggas is beefing with 50 Cent now. Everybody had something to say. Now you got a whole podcast getting some burn off of talking about this nigga doing that. So I guess it worked out for everybody, right? I'm going to say, right. All right, the rest of this shit, we can, it ain't too bad. We can pretty much, we can walk that down. Walk them down. We can walk that down and get out of here and have a good rest of the day, man. First day of the year. Make it productive. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I've been doing my 2 miles. I just ain't recorded them. That's why they ain't been in the Discord. I'm finna record. I'm getting back to recording my miles now. When I do my 2 miles and more, nigga, I'm getting back to putting them bitches back in the Discord. So make sure, get in that Discord, put y'all progress in there now. We making progress. We moving. Get up and move. Get up and move. Get that blood pumping. Get that brain moving. Get the muscles working. But also, we might as well stay over here on the channel. Where we at? Yeah, we was lit for this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We was very lit. Look, still in the corner going crazy. They should have had me on the stage, boy. They should have had me on the stage. Oh nah. I'ma look slimmer and slimmer in a minute. When I get on this Ozempic. No, just bullshit. I ain't gonna do the honeycomb braids. I mean the who they say that nigga name? Finesse 2 times. That's what they said. I don't know if bro did that or not for real. And I can't do no shit like that. I got to get mine out the mud. Might take me a little longer. I'm going to be up there like this old nigga. See that old nigga with no shirt? That's how I'm going to be. I'm going to be an old nigga with no shirt on. That's going to be my new name. My name going to be No Shirt. You know how nigga name No Cap and all that other shit? No Love. My name No Shirt. Watch. When I drop this weight, I get this shit up off me. My new name No Shirt. Don't call me Rumor. Call me No. Come on this bitch with no shirt. No, I'm just playing, man. I got my dogs watching too, man. Nigga don't want to see a nigga nipple. The fuck? These are just jokes. But I ain't gonna be wearing no damn shirt in real life. I'm walking Walmart, no shirt on. Bitch, I lost 30 pounds. I got ab cuts. You know how you don't got abs, you just start seeing the little marks like, It's something under there. That's all I need. I get them ab cuts, nigga. That's it. Yeah, what's up, y'all? This your boy No Shirt. Yeah, what's up with it? This your boy No Shirt, you know what I'm saying? I just came through with no shirt. You know what I'm saying? Top off like a convertible, no shirt. Looking there. All right, let's go. Even though this ain't it right here. Okay, we just go right here. Boom. Could have been either one of these. This just the first one that came up. This just the first one that came up, bro. It could have been this one or Say Cheese. He did both. Queso's dad interview. That's another thing that shook shit up this year. Abdul Robinson Sr. goes out and speaks his piece on the whole situation, bro. That was pretty big this year too. Got a lot of people talking. I wonder if Blue is gonna make it in Uncle Murder's wrap up for 2025. How much of this is this gonna, bro? Blue should make it in Uncle Murder's wrap up, bro. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? If I beat a nigga ass, am I wrong? If I beat a nigga ass, these rap niggas be talking so crazy. Yeah, Queso's dad went on interviews, man. He also, let me see, he went on Vlad. He also, we gotta show love. He went on Vlad, but he out, boom, right here. Y'all see it. He also went over here. Say Cheese. You know? So, this was major. Everybody spoke about this man. This man went from what it sounds like he was a Jacksonville street legend to almost would this be considered, is this even culture anymore at this point? Can we call this culture? But almost considered a pop culture household name, or should I say this ain't even pop culture. This is drill culture, but his name, but that gets you still mixed in with the populace, you know? But anyway, this man, he's damn near household name now, you know? But shout out to him. Hold on, let me see. All this right here, F the Streets movement. All these rappers, everybody playing. Well, you say everybody playing both sides, but this was another thing that was major this year that got everybody talking. F the Streets movement. That got everybody talking. Everybody running their mouth. It gave everybody a voice. F the Streets movement. It's still going. We at the tail end of it, but it's still going. Like, this is still happening right now. We still in the middle of this F the Street shit. Y'all do know that, right? We at the end of it, like, or is it over? Am I wrong? Is it over like today? Was that it? Was that the end of it? Like, is it dead? Are we gonna hear any more about this F the Streets movement? This shit done? You got Glock 9. You got Glock 9. Florida rapper Glock 9 ratting. They said he cooperated on 4 bodies while being locked up in federal prison. F the streets, right? You got Proswell of the Fugees. I don't think there's any. In 2023, Fugees rapper Prize Michael became, the subject of intense public scrutiny after testifying in his federal conspiracy trial that he had voluntarily met with the FBI while some media outlets and fellow artists labeled him an informant or rat. Michael Proswell and his team have consistently denied the classification. So on November 21st, he got sentenced. Prize Michael, the rapper from the Fugees, was sentenced in November 2025 to 14 years in federal prison and ordered to forfeit $65 million for his role in illegally funneling foreign money into former President Barack Obama's 2012 re-election campaign. Wow. This boy, so nigga, that's like a crime of politics. They want all your bread. That nigga got to turn over all his money. Do you know when these niggas do white collar crimes, they still get out the bread? Because they feel like this nigga has something to do with hyping up Barack Obama and getting him in position. This nigga got to give up all his bread. Did y'all hear what I said, bro? This nigga Prize from the Fugees is ordered to forfeit $65 million. You think he got more than that? For his role in illegally funneling foreign money into former President Barack Obama's 2012 re-election campaign, along with convictions for conspiracy, witness tampering, and acting as an unregistered foreign agent. Boy, this nigga, remember when DMX started acting like he was an FBI agent? He plans to appeal the sentencing, which followed the 2023 conviction on multiple charges related to a scheme involving Malaysian financier Joe Low. This nigga, listen. Y'all think them white collar crimes won't get your ass hemmed up? They will. Just stay out the politics. You could do that shit, and you might be able to get out with some money, because you're going to get caught if you don't stop doing the shit. But what your ass better do is goddamn stay away from politics. Don't put your dirty, just that dirty money. Don't put your dirty money in no political shit. I think that's everything. We need some good news. We need some good news. Hold on, we need some good news. We need some good news now. We had Raines High School of Jacksonville, Florida, becoming the state champions in December of 2025 in Class 3A. Shout out to them. Shout out to Raines High School. You also got, hold on, them boys had a parade. What was the score to that game? There you go. Rains High School won the 2025 Florida Class 3A State Football Championship with a dramatic 23-22 victory over Miami Northwestern on December 12, 2025, securing the win with a late touchdown pass in the final seconds of the game. This was their 4th state title, capping off a revenge tour after losing to the same team in 2024 finals. Notes the Florida Times Union. Shout out to them. That was a crazy game. They won, like, it came down to the last seconds. Amazing. Especially, it was a revenge tour because last year, or 2024, them boys got blew out, I heard. We was told by one of our very own here at the channel, one of our major supporters, that they got blew out last year. They played this year. They came this year. They had a chip on their shoulder. On their shoulder. They came with intentions, and they pulled it out. Shout out to them, man. Hold on, that boy said. Another positive thing. Maybe not for the world, right? But definitely for the Rumonati Network. Another very positive thing that happened this year. Right here.
Less than what it should be, or what I call low bono, or sometimes right, or sometimes I'll take it, pro bono, but it just has to make sense. I don't want to do somebody a disservice if I just can't handle it at the time. So yeah, it just has to make sense.
The first real interview on this channel, man. Thank y'all. Salute to the team. Salute the team. The first real interview on this channel, and it just happened to be Jeremy McClimate, the lawyer who we watched, who we had so much criticism for in the controversial case when the death of Julio Fulio involving his client Alicia Andrews. We watched that case head to toe. We gave this man so much hell. When he was good, we praised him. When we felt he was horrible, we shitted on him. We felt like he was horrible a lot of the times, right? We was on his neck. But at the end of the day, he got that young lady a release date. He did his job. How you feel about it personally, that's neither here or there. We just talking about a man doing his job as a defense attorney. He got Milagro instead of millions. You see how Tasha K was she's paying Cardi B millions of dollars. Milagro walked away with a similar case with only paying out like $60,000. So shout out to this man, you know what they say, separate the person from the art. Like people who still listen to R. Kelly, who listen to R. Kelly's music but don't mess with R. Kelly. It's like kind of the same, but in a different way. Like I might not mess with your clients, but I see you though. I see what you doing, and you're trying to master your craft and be good at your job, and we just hope the best for him. But shout out to Jeremy. Shout out to the team for putting that together. Speaking of that, we got another interview coming up. We got another, of course, it's up in stone. I mean, it's up in the air. I think it's etched in stone. It won't be etched in stone until a certain move is made, right? But we got an interview coming up, y'all. You guys will see it soon. I'll make a video or something. I'll announce it. I'll figure out how to announce it. I gotta hurry up because is it the 10th? I don't know. If you're here, don't type it. Don't say nothing. We'll talk about that on the back end. But yeah, we got one coming up, y'all. We got one coming up. Let me get off in this chat before I get up out of here, man. We done rolled out. I appreciate y'all for sitting through this unprofessional scatterbrain recap. You know what I mean? It may not be organized, but what it was still work. It's work in progress, but it's still progress. Two, the key words, work and progress. Those are the key words. Even though this was work in progress, it's work progress. Listen, those are the key words in that whole sentence. I could have sat back and not done it because it wasn't perfect, because I didn't feel like I was ready, because I may have been worried about this or that, but I didn't. I went ahead and did it anyway. And I wasn't 100% ready. I wasn't even 100% sure that I was going to even be able to. It might not even be the best stream, but guess what it is? It's work done. And guess what we're going to do? Keep working. Just keep better. Keep getting better. Keep shooting. I'm telling y'all, don't waste your time waiting till everything is right to get started doing whatever it is y'all want to do. It's not going to be perfect. Some people might get it in one shot. Some people, it may take 100 shots. How the fuck you miss a whole 100 shots? And you might get it on the 101st shot, right? And it's fucked up to say that and use that song because, yeah, Dolph made 100 shots, but then after that, his ass dead, you know? And rest in peace to him. And y'all know I'm a big Dolph fan, but I'm just saying that if we using that in reference to this, it would have to be, yeah, even if this shit don't work out the first time, it might be the 100th time. The thing is, if you believe in something in your heart, you believe in yourself, you really feel like it's something that you want to do, you want to pursue, whatever that is, y'all do. I'm just telling y'all, don't quit, don't give up, don't wait till it's perfect because it might be too late. Just don't be scared to show the work in progress in the process. Y'all just get out there and do it. Go be the best you. Don't hesitate. We don't have time. How fast did 2025 just go by? How fucking fast did 2025 just go by to y'all? That shit is out of there, bro. It's gone. You'll never get that time back. Don't waste it. Don't wait on another person for your greatness either. If it's something that you want to do or something that you think should be going on that you don't see, that you do it. Don't waste time telling me what you think I should do. You get out there and be active and do you. That's for everybody. This ain't nothing personal, and I'm not even talking about me when I say me, but I'm just using as example. Don't wait for me for your greatness. Walk into your don't wait on me. You do it. Don't ask me when you doing this. No, you do it. Don't depend on somebody else for your greatness. Don't wait on somebody. Don't let nobody else's actions determine your outcome. Be proactive for your outcome. It's great to have help along the way, but always make sure, regardless, you can carry the weight. You can continue. You can keep going. Whether you got help or not, it got to be in you. Not on you. It got to be in you. It may be something you think you want that you're not qualified to do. You may think you can do it. It might not be for you. Or it may be exactly for you. But it ain't going to be right till you jump out there on faith and do it yourself. Don't wait on the next person. Go out there and live y'all dreams. Be y'all best self. Be the best version of you can, bro. Get up, move, be active, read books, invest your time into yourself. Be selfish to yourself a little bit. I know everybody got family priorities, but be selfish to yourself a little bit. Give yourself some you time so you could be great for you. Don't miss the interview, nigga. Go back and watch it, nigga. Larry Law said, be all you could be in the Army. Yeah, that too. Ms. Duval says, beautiful interview, rumor. Larry says, don't be stagnant, life and choices. Ms. Duval said, crime of politics. Stephen Edwards say, oh, never mind, that's a green screen. I'm slow, my bad. Oh, what, you seen the crib back there? Yeah, that's a green screen like a motherfucker. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Larry Law says, Shay says, flew right by. Yeah, this year went fast. Big Homie says a lot of music Dolph made before he died was talking about his death. They all do it. Stephen Edwards say, damn, rumor got a mansion. I wish. It's coming soon though, brother. You know what I'm saying? Larry Law says, Rumonati, what's up, my nigga? Shay says, thank you, Rumor. Always is one of the best channels on YouTube. We love it over here. Man, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, and I hope to only get better. And, you know, just spread the love, spread the good energy, spread the success, opportunity. That's all this shit really about, bro. You know what I mean? We could sit back and watch shit and be entertained all day, but like, is this shit gonna enrich you? Is it gonna enlighten you? And is it gonna benefit you in any kind of way other than, you know, yeah, I don't mind making motherfuckers laugh. I love to make people laugh and smile and shit like that, but at the same time, I want to make sure everybody right in the head, right in the heart, you know, right in their actions as well. You know what I mean? 'Cause, man, it's all love with me. Shout out to the sexy ladies in Duval. Larry Law says, Shay says, I was weak when you asked about the clothes. I had to. Man, I bought the flip-flop Jag through. Paint the Chevy sad blue. You know my Davin, sad blue. I had to ask him. I can't sit here this whole time and not say one thing. That's like me sitting in front of this nigga and not saying, bro, you know a nigga was on your neck. Like, that's why I had to tell him, yeah, we was very critical. I may not come out and be like, oh, nigga, we said you look like Kermit the Frog and your suit look like, but I just we were very critical of you. At times, you know, you had done some things and it was questionable and we didn't understand. But he was open to the conversation. I rock with that. I rock with him. You know what I mean? So that's what's up. I appreciate him. I appreciate y'all. Stephen Edwards says he probably doesn't have 65K. Don't do that, man. Don't do prize like that. Big homie say, prize doing 14. Damn. Yeah, they got prize locked up. Big homie says, I've been saying F the streets. Nobody care. The streets gonna always be the streets. Trash. And that's facts, too. Big homie says Uncle Murder only bring up things that happen a few months away from the year ending. He could have brought up a lot more if he would have put more research in it. Oh, yeah, he just did it for the views at this point. He said that wrap-up was weak again, Rumor. Come on, big homie. See, that's why I might check it out. Miss Duval said same clothes. She was talking about blue. Yeah, I think he did them interviews in the same day. Shay says there's no excuse for him doing what he did, in my opinion. Which one was that, Shay? Queso Dad did a whole tour release. Yeah, he had a mixtape. Miss Duval said, Rumor, you got big dogs? Big homie Slim said he did. That's one of the brazy homeboy name, No Shirt. Oh, it's a nigga named No Shirt. They stole my name, No Shirt. Damn, I thought that was me. Mel said, I want to come up. I got something to say. All right, Mel, I give you. I got you. I run 2.5 miles every morning at 4:30. That boy, big homie Slim, is on a mission, boy. Shout out to you. I'm trying to get like you. I walk my 2 right now, trying to get it to a slight jog, then a run eventually. But either way, I'm gonna get up and do that work, and I'm gonna increase the distance. Mitch Duval says, who with no shirt on? She said, Rumor looks slimmer with the joke. You got the jokes, nigga? No, I'm just playing. 50 the biggest troll, Miss Duval said. That ish came out when I was in the 9th grade. Shay said, you sure was, Rumor. Or probably talking about when I was turned. Because, yeah, that's about the No Limit shit. Miss Duval, you got to go back and watch it. She said she missed it. Oh, yeah, we was turned, Miss Duval. You got to go back and watch the verses, man. The chat, everybody was lit. We was in that bitch having a good time. Shay says, I've been to a No Limit concert before, and it was by far one of the best. Wow, you went to an actual No Limit concert. Shout out to you. Big homie says, we gonna fuck with you when we fuck with you, little bitch. Yep. Put the replay in the Discord, Miss Duval says. I'll put the link in there. Shay says, No Limit 8 and left no crumbs. Miss Duval said, I wanted to watch the verses. Cardi wanted to prove she was the biggest hoe out of her and Offset. Yeah, right. She tried to go hoe for hoe, end up biting her ass. Now you got a baby. You can't go hoe for hoe with a nigga, because I can go make 7 babies at one time. You can only carry 1 baby. You can't outfuck me. I can go skeet in 100 females right now. 80 of them might get pregnant. 60 of them might. A woman can't never outfuck a man. You can't outfuck me. You can't. You might could go. Put it this way. You could take more. You could probably have more sex than me, but I could do more damage because I can have more babies. You having more sex only ruins your vagina. It's going to spread it out. It ain't going to be worth nothing. It's just going to make it wide. Don't nobody want it. You got so many numbers, you're a waste. You know what I mean? As to where, man, nothing happens to what we have. We could just keep going. Yeah, we might get tired afterwards to add where you just got a hole. It's nothing that has to stand up. So you could probably just take 10,000 weenuses at the time, right? But that's going to mess you up. I could get right, gather myself, and go get right again. Gather myself, go get right. That's not going to do nothing to me. I'm still going to be the same, and I can impregnate so many women. You can never catch up with the amount of babies I can make. What the fuck? You can't out-hoe. How a woman could never out-hoe a nigga. Not if you want to start coming down to making babies. What can you do more than me? You can't carry. It's only so many you can carry before your body give up. And a certain age. I could do this shit damn near till I get up out of here. From a certain age of maturity to I die. I could keep skeeting. You can never you can't make more babies than me. Excuse my language what I said the first time, but it's not possible. But anyway, that's no conversation to harp on. Nobody reply to that, please. I shouldn't even went there. Big Homie Slim says Finesse was online last night talking about killing himself. Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie. He said, I don't know. I think dude was too drunk. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga don't want to hear that. Miss Duval said, major whole move for Cardi. Miss Duval says, we love you, Rumor. Keep bringing amazing content. Make sure you update other ways for us to support the channel. Right now, all we got is Cash App. Hit the Cash App. Send $1. Send $2. Send $100. I don't care. Just send something to the Cash App, $ THERUMORNATINETWORK. All donations are appreciated, and we prefer that you put donation in the Cash App. But we will be working on something as far as other forms of support, just trying to do it and still maintain the privacy, trying to see how we can do this and still maintain the privacy, because that's the main point here. If the privacy wasn't a factor or even needed to an extent, there would be no mask. Plain and simple, right? There would be no mask, no need for a mask. I'll just be on this bitch butt naked face. Hey everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. Larry Law says, Snake Eyes in the house. Rumonati looks like a professional skier. Pause. I said skeeter like a fucking... I'm a professional skeeter. Yeah, I'm a corn on the cob. Let's change the subject. Miss Duval, he said skier. Rumonati looks like a professional skier. Rumonati with them short legs ain't gotta run too far. That nigga Larry Law with the jokes. Big Homie Slim says Cardi's PR team doing their best to try to fool people that she's happy. Facts. And she's not. We can see it. We can see it. Oh, that boy Ruger in here. I'm trying to shout out. I see him. Did Rumor say hoe for hoe? Yeah, Miss Duval. Like, a woman can't go hoe for hoe with a man. You can, because a man has to take a break eventually. I don't give a fuck how many pills you take, how much whatever. Eventually, a man has to take a break. A woman don't necessarily have to take a break. But what will happen is her body starts to lose form and all that other, you know what I'm saying? And then a woman can never have as many babies as a man can make. We're just talking about the possibilities. We're not talking about actual, like, oh, well, I have 7 kids and my baby daddy only got the one that he got with me. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about the ability to. There's only so many babies each woman's body can bear before her death. As to a man can skeet, and a man can go make 30, 40, 50 kids. It's been done. Even 100. It's been done. A nigga go super skeet. Nigga can go hit everything and skeet, you know? It can be done. Shay says, whatever happened to that dude from the giveaway that was crying because it kept skipping his name? Shay, that is why we started the PayPal, what was that? PayPal, and closed it immediately. That dude was a scammer and tried to hit one of our people for $2,000. That's why we only have Cash App. Yeah, nigga tried to scam Mike from the Ville for $2K. I'm talking like like 3 minutes after he got the money that he won. Yeah. So we trying to figure it out. We trying to figure it out, man. Yeah, that really happened. Yeah, that really happened. That really happened. But shout out to y'all. I thought I saw somebody say, "What's up, Ruger?" Ruger World in here. What's up, Ruger boy? If you in here, shout out to you. I thought I saw your name, but I don't see it. I don't know. I thought I saw Ruger. Maybe it said rumor. But anyway, shout out to Ruger World. If y'all see Lil Mama Tell, I say, what's happening, Lil Mama? Where she at, man? The OG. You know, Lil Mama, OG for sure. But shout out to y'all. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Let me get this Discord together. Anybody want to come up and chop it up before we get up out of here? Anybody got something they want to say before we get up out of here, man? Go ahead and hit the Discord. Y'all go ahead and hit the Discord. Hold on. Y'all gonna see a white screen for a minute. Y'all know how this shit go. I'll just turn Smith. Am I saying that name correct? Let me do it. The McDonald's incident. And you had held the press conference for her.
Giannis Jones.
Giannis Jones, excuse me. There was
Y'all see a white screen, right? Give me a second.
Once again, a lot of chatter. I even saw a YouTube video where a guy was criticizing you for that. And all I saw was somebody going above and beyond for their client, to be honest. That's how I viewed it. When this guy is breaking down, he's saying all the bad things. I'm like, no, he's bringing you into her world, her mind. I see, and we'll get into that as well. I know that you do that a lot as well. You want to paint the picture of this is the reason why. You have a lot of understanding, and we appreciate you for that. I'm gonna just say that. But how much of a factor is the court of public opinion, even though it doesn't hold weight with the outcome of the actual case? But how much of a factor is public opinion, especially when we're all watching like the Alicia trial and you speak on the bias, and some of us can see the bias, right? Like, does that weigh in at all as far as how these outcomes play?
The question, the answer is it can, because here's the thing. I don't go home with the jurors at night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking at their phones. I'm not in the dinner table with them, the bedroom with them. I don't know what they do when they go home. They very well could get on the internet or on their Instagram or Twitter or whatever.
Go watch the interview, man. The interview is on the channel. Go watch the interview. Let me unmute the people. Y'all give me a second. Even though you're unmuted, they still can't hear you yet. Give me 1 second. Mels and Smiley, give me 1 second, please.
That's right, buddy. We are family.
All right, we got Smiley and Mels in the chat. I saw Mel say she wanted to come up and say something first, so I'm going to go ahead and let Mels go first. Mels, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, you can be heard. You can be heard.
Okay, cool. Great. I want to give like my best moment of 2025. I wanted to say that my best moment was meeting all these lame ass niggas in the Rumonati network.
You got us for who you calling lame? We'll get on your ass. Big head, pumpkin head, jack-o'-lantern head.
These lame niggas have made the last 4 months of the year very, very fun.
For sure.
And we ain't done nothing but laugh since when? When we start coming in here? September. Since queso. So
Since the
I've
queso
been,
trial.
yeah, since queso. So I've been here kicking it most of the times. The only girl. So ladies, please come and join me. They are aggravating, but they are cool, 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 funny people in the Discord. Very cool, but funny people. More funny than they are cool. But not only did I want to say that, I wanted to say, oh my gosh, why am I so emotional? I want to say, y'all, please send money to the Discord. I mean, to the Cash App, because it take a lot to run a channel. It take equipment. It take time. It take Tylenol. I don't know what it all takes to run a channel, but
That nigga say Tylenol.
it take a lot. It can be a headache, but it's rewarding, and I'm sure it's rewarding because Rumor get to hear the tears a lot more than I desire. But on the other hand, um he has show me how to edit videos, y'all. Like, that's something I greatly appreciate. I greatly appreciate that. Like, I sincerely appreciate that. So if it's just $1.50, I don't even know how much you can send on Cash App. But every little bit, I'm sure he is gratefully appreciated. I know he said go to the kids, but I know some of it go to the channel too, because you gotta put out money in order to make money. And so
You ain't lying.
and so like it's very, very time consuming. And I'm not a part of the team, but
Man, all y'all part of the team. The chat part of the team. Everybody part of the team, man.
but
It's good. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it, man. Listen.
yeah. Yeah, but come in the Discord. Like, you don't never know what you might get. You might get some good information. You got Phoenix wanting to be a daggone Phoenix be wanting to be a historian teacher. Larry be a love doctor. It be a lot going on in the Discord, but it be good times and funny moments, and
Too many.
I enjoy it.
Too many
I
funny
enjoy
moments.
it. Too many funny moments. Like,
I should not be in tears laughing as much as I be in tears laughing
at sis
at people I ain't never seen before. I'm in this bitch laughing
never
so hard I'm in
seen
tears. Like,
before.
what the
Like,
fuck, bro? Why is this shit so funny?
it be
Y'all
so
niggas funny as
funny.
hell.
Y'all are some hilarious people, but I really do um appreciate y'all. And especially I appreciate Rumor for teaching me how to edit a video. Like, that's
Teach me how to
something
dug
you
it. Teach me how to dug it.
like, I've been wanting to learn how to do that for a long time now, and now I know. So
Yeah, it ain't. Excuse me for coughing in the mic, man. It ain't hard, man. I just, you know what I am. I'm about action, bro. It's right there. You know, we got a lot of time. A lot of us got a lot more time than we say we have to do things and all that. But hold on, Mills. Let me let Larry get off. Did I
I think Larry got off.
damn.
Ah,
Okay, well,
but yeah,
ain't nothing we can do about that. We finna go ahead and shout out to him.
I'm
Shout
not
out to
gonna hold
everybody.
y'all
Anybody
up.
else wanna come up, go ahead. If not, you know, we're gonna go ahead and close it out, man, and we're gonna call it one.
Yeah.
I didn't know he damn. Where the fuck did he go?
Yeah.
All right, well, Mills, I appreciate you. Anything else you want to say before we get up out of here?
The word for 2026 is we're gonna put in this work.
Well, shit, that's what it is, man. We finna get up out of here, Mills. I appreciate you. I'm finna mute up.
All right, I'm gone.
Yo. Man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. We finna get up out of here. Shay says, I don't know how to work that Discord-ish. Oh, it's real easy. All you gotta do is download it. Once you get in there, it's easy. Said Big Homie stop on week. He was ready to fade somebody. Anybody. Who was finna fade? Oh, you talking about that dude? Oh, you talking about that dude? Hold on, who y'all? Larry, my family. Oh, they going out for dinner. Tired of cooking. Shay and them going out for dinner. Larry Law said, Shay, what are you cooking? Shay said, oh, I knew something was wrong with dude. Oh, he was too thirsty. I knew something was up with dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, he said, Stephon Diggs, dude got another chick claiming she having his kid right now. Larry Law said the RUMORNATI in the committee. Shay said, whatever happened to dude with the giveaway? Oh, okay, I read that one. That was the one crying. Shay said, yes, rumor, surrender. Yeah, surrender. That bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I blocked his ass. Even though he can come back on any account and any name or whatever. I blocked this bitch ass. Got him up out of here. Fuck surrender. Bitch ass boy. Bitch ass boy. Nigga tried to scam the fam. You tried to scam the fam. Fuck nigga. You can't scam the fam. But hey man, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all. Shit. Like I said, 2025, we started going live. Shit, 26, we gonna be in the mix. We ain't stopping. Is it still perfect? Do that just because it's a new year? Do it mean everything is perfect? No. Do it mean we got it all figured out? No. Y'all see the bullshit that been happening, so we still in the process. It's still growing, but we ain't gonna stop working. Y'all just gonna see the process and the progress. It just is what it is. Ain't nothing stopping it, bro. They stopped the monetization. They say you can't look at this and this. You can't say this word. You can't smoke weed. So now we gotta smoke our rolled nicotine cigarettes. Nicotine cigarette right here. Yep. So I don't know. I'm just not trying to personalize it and make it on some woe is me shit like YouTube is. Oh, they're looking over here, but y'all been here the whole time. We be live when the shit is happening, so y'all know. Y'all see the shit. Like, I don't know what's going on, but we gonna figure it out. Now, in the meantime, we ain't stopping shit, though. We not stopping. Last night, what was it? Who was in here? Big Homie Slim was in here last night, right? Mills was in here last night. It was like three of us. We still brought the new year in, bro. We still stayed on this bitch and brought the new year in. I'm telling you, it ain't about the numbers, bro. Really, it's the energy, bro. It's about the energy, bro. And I gotta erase that stream from last night, my nigga. I ain't even finna cap, cause they done already sent me something. I knew they was cause the music I was playing. I'm just surprised it took that long, but I knew it was coming. So we gonna get rid of that, but that's all right. It's love. We gonna figure that shit out. We ain't stopping. We gonna keep moving. We was in this bitch, boy. We was in it. Facts, big homie. We was in this bitch. Nigga, we brought the New Year's in on this bitch, bro. We don't give a fuck. 1 or 1,000, bro. The show must go on, bro. Y'all the energy, bro. I swear to God, I don't be playing when I say that shit, bro. When I say the most appreciated chat in the world, bro. I don't know how everybody else do, but I think that I'm thankful that the team has come up with ways to show it as well, other than me just saying it all the time. I'm glad we could show it too. You know what I mean? But shit, I could talk for another hour, bro. I'm gonna go in and wrap this shit up. I'm going to go on and wrap it up. He said, can't you appeal that rumor? Oh, it's already done, bro. They fucked me over. I did the appeal, and it didn't work. I should have probably hired Jeremy, right? Shay says, everyone have a blessed New Year's. Love y'all. I found me a new family last year, and I'm happy about that, man. I'm just happy that everybody just came, that came, continued to come through and continued to support and show love, and not just, because like y'all show each other love and y'all got y'all form y'all own camaraderie and shit like that. That's the shit I like to see. Just organic interaction, bro. You can't beat that. Even when the numbers do start getting amazing to the point where it's damn near weird, like the numbers is weird, like god damn, like can I get a word in and shit like that? Like when it start getting like that, it's still the core at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If you watched any situation, like it could be a job, it could be anything that you see grow from something small to something major, it's still like that core unit that you always just have that bond with. That it's y'all already know. But I'm gonna cut this shit short. Look at my light. I did something wrong with the lighting. Last week I had it where I put my hands up and the shit don't change. Now I do this and you see the light in the background. I wanted to get bright as it just did a second. Nah, nigga, get brighter, bitch. Do it how you just did it. Fuck me up. Nah. It was way more white than that. But anyway, I gotta figure out the lighting, man, regardless. But man, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for everything, for the continued support. We're gonna find ways. To continue the monetary support as well. I know everybody, just give whatever your heart desires whenever you can. It ain't never no pressure, but we gonna open them doors as well. We gonna continue with the giveaways as well. Everything gonna be everything, bro. The work ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop. Don't stop. I shouldn't use Puffy. But I love y'all, man. I thank y'all, man. But like my bro said, I reserve the right to be wrong. That's only because there's room for human error, man. I never set y'all out on purpose. I ain't gonna lie. I love y'all, but I love me too much to set y'all out, because then it fall back on me. Then I got more stress and more shit to worry about. Life is already fucked up enough, nigga. Let's laugh, right? And I do identify as a multimillionaire. I might not have it yet, but I'm working towards it. I promise you I'm working towards it. But in the meantime, they got to give us a cash register if they got a bathroom. Put some respect on our dollars. Please. Respect my fucking dollar. Y'all respect their choices and the things they choose. Respect my choices. Maybe I should say, respect my choices. I choose to identify every dollar that I have as a $1,000 unit of American currency. Respect my choices. Other than that, man, much love to y'all, man. This is Rumonati Network, man. Y'all keep y'all energy up, not only for the day, for the rest of the year, man. Think positive. It's going to be some shit that's going to shake you. It's going to be some shit that's going to wobble you. The year is going to, you already know, bad things are going to happen. It's just how you respond to it, how you choose to respond to it, bro. That's it. I can't put it no more simpler than that. We're going to lose people. We're going to lose money. Your team going to lose. But you don't focus on that. Don't focus on that. It's a lot of shit that's going to go wrong. It's a lot of shit that's going to hurt. You're going to have to keep going. One thing about it, the world going to always spin. The clock going to always turn. Time going to always pass. You got to learn how to keep going regardless of what it is, bro. And just know that the people that's looking down on you don't want you sad, don't want you hurt, don't want you under nobody's thumb. They want you living your best life. I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe. This the Rumonati Network. We out of here. Yo!